Welcome back to Zootopia Talkshow, episode 6, back in our regular format, regular location. We had a great time on our little trip. Unfortunately, Haley was not able to join us.
Someone had to run the bar, someone had to be left behind.
Next time we'll make it happen. Next time we go on location. We got a good show coming up. We have J Pootastic coming up with the summer concert lineup. A lot of big festivals happening this summer. He's going to give you the whole rundown on what you need to look for when it comes to that. I'm happy to have you back. Been a while.
I'm so happy to be back.
I know you're not feeling the greatest today after last night's Cinco de Mayo, but let's try to push through it and give me those 3 raw topics you got today.
All right. Well, speaking of Cinco de Mayo, we're gonna start off with that raw topic. I had a rough time. I woke up this morning and Boris and I are now broken up. Unfortunately, we had a really strong, 3 or 4 year relationship, but we're over. I can't do tequila anymore. But I'm really, I'm really pissed off because a lot of people that I encountered yesterday thought that Cinco de Mayo was actually Independence Day for Mexico. And it's a very common mistake, and I just really want to clear that up because it is absolutely not Independence Day. Their Independence Day is on September 16th. They celebrate a lot. I'm actually really good friends with 2 Mexicans from studying abroad, and they I was really excited and pumped up, and I was like, hey, it's time for Cinco de Mayo, it's time to celebrate, and they're like, what's that? Yeah. And so basically it's a United States holiday that we just adopted with Mexican ethnicity and stuff like that. But
a reason for us to drink.
A reason for us to drink tequila and have a great time. Next, I want to talk about the fight was this Saturday. Big fight.
Yeah, big fight. If you want to call it a fight.
That's what I was about to say. I'm not a huge boxing person. I've never really been into it. But it was so hyped up, and everyone was telling me this would be that fight of my lifetime. And other people's lifetime season, I was pumped, watched it, bought it on pay-per-view, everything, and I wasn't entertained at all. I didn't get it. I mean, it lasted 12 rounds. It was boring, and the winner, Mayweather, wants a rematch. And I think that's really weird. The first time that the winner is hey, let's fight again, bro.
He just wants more money. That's what it comes down to. He just wants more money.
He's an asshole. He's been accused of beating up people 5 times.
Women.
5 times. In front of his children, too. And his ex-girlfriend is actually suing him for $20 million. That was announced yesterday.
Yes.
So that's going on. And other sports news, we got to talk about hockey. I love hockey. Unfortunately, my wings are out, and I had a rough night. I ended up getting a concussion after that game, so I was the jackal of the week that week. But
I wish I would have seen that. Yeah. I was out of town filming on vacation. But she barely got a little drunk and passed out in the shower and hit her head and got concussed.
And got a concussion due to my $80 tab. So go Red Wings. But I'm not one of the worst people. I know I heard some girls trying to light a Tampa Bay flag on fire. Some Detroit fan did when they were lowering it after they won the game. The Detroit fan just crawled up there and just tried to light it on fire. So that will be me eventually, probably, people. That will be me. That's what I live up to. So that's my raw topics.
Well, I'm happy once again. Great topics as usual. I'm glad to have you back. Missed you a lot. I know everyone over there has missed you. But together we have J Pootastic coming up right after this break, and we'll see you right now. Welcome back. As I said before, we have this guy's awesome. This guy loves summer concert music festivals. He's very knowledgeable on the topic, and I'm gonna bring him out right now, Mr. J Pootastic.
Woo! All right, glad to be here.
Good to have you on the show, brother.
How's it going?
What's up, sweetie?
Then we got you a beer from the Zoo Cooler.
Oh yeah,
nice cool
delicious
jar for you.
PBR.
Oh yeah.
Cheers.
So I'm happy to have you on the show. Let's get started here real quick with a couple questions I had for you. I know you're going to be on the show. What was your favorite music festival you've been to thus far in your lifetime?
My favorite thus far in my lifetime?
Yeah, any year you went.
It would have to be Wani this year. This year, Wani was fantastic.
And we tried to get you on after Wani, but you got eaten by the music festival or something. Something happened.
I got crushed by that music festival. Just absolutely crushed. Came back the next Monday, had to lay in bed all day long.
So, that happens.
Where is that music festival?
It is in Live Oak, Florida. Northern Florida, just below the Georgia line. If you're around this area, it's probably about 6 hours away from you. Definitely recommend that festival.
And so you had a good time at that festival, but any festival again you've been to, what's the best band you've seen live at any of the festivals you've been to?
The best live band ever is Widespread Panic. Everybody knows me, they know Widespread Panic is where it's at. If the Widespread Panic headline festival, I recommend you go there because you will not be disappointed at all.
It gets a little crazy, I heard.
It does get a little crazy.
I've been to one show briefly. It's a lot of White Bank and a House of Blues show in Orlando a number of years ago, and I didn't even know what was happening. I couldn't even tell you. I didn't even know what was happening that event. So you said Widespread Panic. That's a good choice. Besides the best band you've seen, what's the craziest event or person or individual you've come across at one of these festivals? Give me a good crazy story that you've experienced.
The craziest event story I've had at one of these festivals, I'm not going to call the person out, but he does work here. He's one of the individuals we work with in the kitchen.
Oh, no, I'm so curious.
You'll have to find out later. But this individual, he did a hardcore drug and ended up passed out on the lawn. And I looked at him and I was like, are you sure you're all right? And he's just like curled up in a ball, just like, please save me right now, Josh. I'm like, I can't do anything for you, bro.
My name's not Jesus.
I can't do anything for you. I cannot save you right now. I don't know what you did, but you are out there right now.
That's a good story. I'm still shocked about it. So I know you've prepared a list of some upcoming summer music festivals, and you had some highlights of those lists of those festivals coming up. So go ahead and give us a rundown of the summer music scene happening.
I did prepare a little list for you guys today. Just kind of a local scene going around in the southeast, a couple further out. But the first one coming up is Shaking East Festival. That's coming up this weekend, actually. So if you want to check it out, it's in Atlanta, Georgia. And headline that show, we got Flock and Molly, if you're in the whole Irish punk thing. We got Paul Crow Master Show and the Ada Brothers.
Love that.
Both great artists.
Yeah.
And it's not too expensive either, so check it out. Next festival we got, Hangout Festival down in Orange Beach, Alabama, or Gulf Shores, Alabama. Hangout's no camping, so it's a little bit more pricey, but there are some good artists there too. We got Beck, Foo Fighters, and Humphreys McKee headline those.
Excellent.
So Beck's a little old school 90s for you right there.
Yeah.
So our next festival coming up in late May, back in Atlanta, Georgia, is Counterpoint. If you're in the whole, Counterpoint, if you're excited.
Are you going?
Hopefully. We're trying to plan it out.
I got a little wedding going on that weekend, so I won't be able to make it. But Widespread will be there. Also, if you're into the whole EDM dance music type scene, that's where it's at. So Counterpoint for all you EDM freaks out there.
Yeah.
Also heard there's one in Las Vegas going on. I don't care about that scene, so we're not going to talk about
He's
one in
not a
Las
Vegas
Vegas.
guy. He's not trying to do tequila shots in Vegas.
The next big one, I've heard it's a great venue to go to, a great show to go to. I've never been there, but Wakarusa.
Wakarusa.
Yeah,
Never heard of that.
Wakarusa. It's in middle of nowhere, Ozark, Arkansas, I think, is where it's at. But they got a couple decent bands this time around. We got Humphreys again. The Roots are playing there. You guys remember the Roots? Soundtrap Sector 9, so the EDM kids are happy, and the dead kids are happy, the hippie kids. So we got both of those.
It's a good mix of that show.
The next one we got lined up is, everyone's heard of this one, Bonnaroo.
Yeah.
If you've never been to Bonnaroo, I suggest you go just to try it out. But it's like beginner level for hippie festivals. If you've never been there, you need to go. A couple 100,000 people, sweating your asses off, you'll enjoy it.
Sounds great. You just convinced me.
They got some great bands lined up for that. Medeski Martin Wood, Robert Plant from Led Zeppelin, Kendrick Lamar will be there. So they got a little bit of everything off. But then the next lineup is for Zoo right here. Told me about this one. Had to go to it. It's in Milwaukee.
That's right.
The largest outdoor festival in the world. Largest outdoor festival in the world in Milwaukee. I don't know much about Milwaukee except for maybe PBR and cheese. That's about it.
All good things.
But apparently they have great things lined up at this festival. The main attraction, the Rolling Stones. Finally going back on tour. Everybody loves the Stones.
Exciting. And you're going to be there, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll be up there
You'll be
for
up
that.
there during that time.
If you're in that area, if you like the Rolling Stones, go check them out because it's going to be awesome. But also, if you like other stuff too, they're going to have. They have rap, they have country, they have rock and roll. You got Linkin Park, you got Keith Urban. I think Kendrick Lamar's going to be at this one as well. So you got the whole lineup ready to go. 11 days of music. Enjoy.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Can't wait.
And then my next one for closer to this area, we got Louisville, Kentucky coming up in July, the Forecastle Music Festival. and that's kind of another mix of the EDM plus the hippie festival. So we got Panic playing there. We actually got a couple different bands that I really like and you should check out. We got St. Paul and the Broken Bones. This is the first festival I saw on that, and they are amazing. St. Paul and the Broken Bones, check them out. We got the Revivalists, and we also have the Steel Drivers there. Three smaller bands that you guys should definitely check out. To end this, we got two more left. We got Lockin' Festival. Most of the people in the circuit know about Lockin' Festival. Just started a few years ago, but they're doing big things. It costs a lot of money to go to this festival because they have so many new bands. But they have people like Widespread. Phil Lesh is going to be there from Widespread or from the Grateful Dead, so don't miss that. Governor Mule and Robert Plant will be back there from Led Zeppelin. So it should be an interesting lineup. Just a little bit pricey though. So if you got the money, drop it. Go see them at Lockin'. And then of course, in the hippie circuit, what everybody's been talking about the past 7 months is the Grateful Dead's final 3 shows.
Yep.
If you don't have tickets for it yet, I'm sorry, but you're out of luck. You're not going to get tickets for it. They are sold out. So you have to join the other 99% of us and just watch it on livestream.com or something like that.
It's a good
Pretend
deal.
you're there,
Yeah.
right?
But then to finish it off, we all know Milwaukee has that big music festival. When you think of big music festival cities, the one you think of first is Austin, Texas. Austin City Limits Live, it's happening in October. Definitely recommend checking it out. On the lineup already, they have Beck, they have Billy Idol, and Drake already on their lineup.
Damn.
So, plus thousands of other smaller bands.
Yeah.
I definitely recommend checking it out. It's a fun party city. You'll be
Yeah, I've
treated
never
on.
been to Texas.
Yeah, I
I've
love
never
Austin.
been to Texas.
Yeah.
Austin is a good town.
You get past the whole Texas thing, man.
It's a good
Awesome.
town. It's not so much Texas in that town. But yeah, that's some great tips there and good concerts coming up. We're right back with some more of J Pootastic right after this break. But welcome back once again. Big thanks to J Pootastic for coming on, giving us the summer music rundown.
I'm excited for the summer.
I'm getting pumped. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But you've seen the show before, you know everybody heads up 7-Up. Everyone can play along at home with their PBR bottles. Are you down to play?
I'm down to play. Let's do it.
All right. Get some 3 beers in the Zoo
Do the
cooler.
fresh one.
And you can pick first since you're the guest.
This is actually my first time playing Heads Up 7-Up. I do this all the time for a living. I'll go with that one.
No, you did not. No, you did not.
I just did.
You did
I
not.
just did.
It's your first time.
I just did.
How are you
First
going to pull a
time.
7?
Beginner's luck. Beginner's luck, my friends.
And you kill him.
Who's
You
buying
are
the
killing
shots?
me.
I did. I got a 6.
It's on Haley. It's on Haley.
It's always
I'm
on
gonna-
Haley.
I'm going to grab the shots real quick from the Zoo cooler. The question I have for you was, list the 3 essentials if you're going to go to a camping music fest. You should make sure you bring with you. The 3 essentials.
3 essentials you should bring with you. If you're a guy, Gold Bond is an essential. That is definitely an essential. Lots and lots of
For
booze.
girls, too.
Yeah. Well, for girls too, I guess. Essential number 2 is booze. Lots of booze. I would suggest mini bottles because most mini bottles are just thinking of the show. That way you don't have to pay like $10 for a beer because who wants to do that?
Yep.
You already paid like $200 for the ticket. Might get more money out of it. And then number 3, rain gear because it's probably gonna rain on you. Like, it just
Especially
happens.
summertime.
It's weather. It happens.
Yeah. That's good. Well, see, now you all know what to bring with you. 3 essentials. Since you got a 7, let's go ahead and do these
All right.
shots.
Cheers.
Never gets better. It's not, it's not tequila. It's not tequila, don't worry about it. That was amazing, wasn't it,
It's
Haley?
fantastic.
How's that feel?
You throw up that way, please.
Well, happy to have you watching this game. Make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll see you again next week in the Zootopia Talk Show.